Welcome back, trainers, and in this video we're going to be taking a look at a 100% level 50 HISUIan Typhlosion in the Master League. Now, I do not recommend you do this, okay? This is just solely for your entertainment purposes only. So if you do enjoy this and you want to support me for making this ridiculous investment of 500,000 Stardust, make sure you give this video a thumbs up. It is much appreciated. It really helps out the channel's algorithm in recommending the channels to other people. Or the video. Okay, so we're going to be pairing it up with, you already know, Zygarde as well as Lugia. So kind of a little bit of an odd team, but it worked and I had a little bit of fun with it. Well, I'm going to say, yeah, we'll say a little bit, okay? It was definitely an uphill battle and there were some games where I just had to straight back out. Let's be real here. We're using a HISUIan Typhlosion in the Master League. This thing is not... This is not very good. I'm going to be straight up with you. It's not its fault. It's a good Pokemon and all. It's just not built for the Master League here. That's one of the reasons why. I mean, look at the Moonblast. We're freaking fire over here. We're level 50, 100%. And that Moonblast took us beyond half health. I would have at least hoped to take 2 of those and still continue on. But no, we can't have any fun. We have to stick to the meta. All right, I don't want to get all tangenting here, but you know, I'm just joking around. I'm not getting serious about this. All right, so bringing in the Zygarde to finish off the Xerneas here. Well, at least try. They're definitely going to be taking me out with a Moonblast. Down goes my Zygarde. This is actually my first game with the Typhlosion in the Master League, so we're getting to the Shadow Ball. And as you can see here, we are going with Hex and... of course, Shadow Ball and Overheat. We're going to switch Overheat in a while to Wild Charge. And there was times that I used it, but we're not looking at those battles because I lost them all. Yeah, I mean, there's no problem taking a look at the losses, but we're using HISUIan Typhlosion, so it's not like, oh man, I didn't play right there. Kyogre in the back out. Dragonite in the back out. Okay, 2 shields on their side, 1 shield on mine, back out. It's just the way it goes, all right? When you played this game long enough, you know. Taking out that Zekrom there. Man, this Zygarde is such a beast, and we still have 2 shields, and they're bringing in their... what am I... Dialga. Shadow Lugia, man. I swear, this thing is just one of the best things around. So we're using 2 of the tankiest Pokemon, straight up. Lugia and Zygarde. These are, I do believe, like, 1 and 2 tanky. Number 1 tank and number 2 tank. There might be something else, but other than Blissey, okay? Viable Pokemon, right? So we're going to swap into our HISUIan Typhlosion and farm them down. They're shieldless, and they've got a Lugia in the back. That farm down was a risk that I was willing to take. The Iron Head would have been not very effective. There's no way in hell they would have been getting to any Draco, so that was a good, decent risk there. Holding on to that last shield for this specific moment, able to get to the Shadow Ball. Now, what I was saying is, it can take a hit, but its damage is definitely there. I know that's super effective, and we're also getting stabbed, but that's a Lugia. I mean, those things can usually take the super effective damage, at least 2 of them, unless it's like Mewtwo or something. All right, next game, we're met with a Lugia. It's coming back for revenge, but this time it's shiny up against my Zygarde here. So they're hitting me with super effective with that Dragon Tail. Doing a decent amount of damage. We're going to let this go. Calling the Sky Attacks just felt like something was off. So we're just going to go ahead and let that go there, and thank goodness we did. Getting a shield out of them. Don't think we've dropped their defense at this point yet, which is a little annoying, but that's okay. We're going to go ahead and call another Sky Attack. The Zygarde just absorbing everything. Will this be enough to take them out here? And it is. We didn't have to shield damn Lugia. Yes, they didn't go for Aeroblast, but my gosh, this thing is just crazy good. All right, now we're in a pretty decent position here. Unless they have a Kyogre, then I'm just going to top left. There's no point. Even if I had Wild Charge. If they were shieldless, we could make an attempt. But if they have shields, it's over. They go Draco on that Reshiram, and they're bringing in their Xerneas. So we're going to go ahead and just throw the Aeroblast here, and of course we're getting a shield out of them. Son of a gun, that pisses me off so bad. If I went for Sky Attack after building up to the Aeroblast, I swear they would have let this damn thing go. So I'm going to go for Overheat here. I'm just taking this. I don't know if this is probably not the best decision. Yeah, that was kind of stupid. Oopsie. They go close combat, though. Isn't that something? Hey, at least we can take that hit. Jeez. All right, so because they're not getting stabbed, right? Everything's working out fine. We still have a shield on Lugia. We have Dragon Tail. Yeah, I knew what was going to happen there. I just kind of playing around with that Typhlosion. Next game, met with a Dialga. And again, this is a losing matchup for you, okay, if they use a shield. So if you can actually land the Earthquake, if you get there and they actually let it go, then give yourself a pat on the back because it's a very rare thing to happen. That's if you build up to the Earthquake, of course. Well, obviously, if you're going for it, you had to. Jeez, now I just sound like an idiot. So they're retreating with energy, and for some weird reason, they were still for a moment here, so I'm going to still leave this battle in here. I'm not going to say they were trying to lag it up. We can't. We can't. Anyways, they're back in the action here, and I'm bringing in the Typhlosion. I was going to farm them up, but they started attacking, so no, they get to the damn charge move. That's all right. They missed out on like 3 or 4 charge moves. I don't know if they're like... Nah, anyways, bringing in that Ho-Oh, and of course, we're going to go ahead and go for the Shadow Ball. How much is this going to do? Ho-Oh is like one of those tanks, too. Half health, just about. I mean, my gosh, it may be hard to use this Typhlosion, but hey, when you hit them, it does pretty good amount of damage, I got to say. So they're going to be bringing in the Dialga. They have a ton of energy over there. They're going for the Iron Head. That's okay. They're going to get another Iron Head off. No problem. I just couldn't risk that Draco Meteor. And looks like we're going to... Oh, we got a classic battle here, folks. Look at this classic battle. Look at this one. Look at this one. So I am trying to pull this off here. We are shielding this up. Brave Bird, and down they go because we snuck in a Dragon Tail right before they got it off. Oh, by the way, the other day, I don't think it's going to be in this video. It's probably like 2 videos back. But I was battling, and when I was hitting my charge moves, I was going up against a Rhyperior. And I'm hitting my charge moves like right there in that sequence. I was literally halfway through, and 2 quick moves came through. Two quick moves. I was sitting here thinking to myself, what the actual is going on here? This garbage ass game. All right, anyways, we are farming down that Togekiss, but at the expense of a shield. They're letting that Shadow Ball go and farming us down, knowing that they're going to be able to take that Shadow Ball here. I guess it doesn't hit as hard as we thought it would, or as I thought it did. Letting that go, and they're bringing in a Melmetal. Oh boy, this is great. So we're going to get a shield out of them. Fantastic. Now we do have Dialga on our team now. I was just having a little fun switching it up. So yeah, Dialga's on the team too. But you have 2 dragons. Yeah, well, Dialga's part steel and it has an Iron Head. Yeah, Zekrom. Jeez, Zygarde. Even in its complete form, it can't really go up against a Charmuser. I mean, you'll be able to take those hits, but there's... What, are you going to crunch it? Get all the way up to Earthquake? By the time you get there, you're going to be like half health. All right, so this is looking great for us here. Zygarde pulling it off for us. Now, it's going to be really difficult to use Typhlosion in the Master League if you even plan to, if you're not using Zygarde. I mean, you know, you can do things. You know, it's not like Zygarde's the end-all be-all. It is the end-all be-all. All right, next game. Let's get off of that topic, and we're met with a Ho-Oh. This is a great lead, right? We already know this is a good lead. Hit me with that Brave Bird, I dare you to. You know, a fun thing to do, although I'm gonna explain another, I'm gonna go on another little tangent here. I find it funny when I lock in a move and they win CMP, and I'm locked in there, and it's like, God damn it, I should have just farmed them down. And then right after they hit their move, it goes right into yours because you hit it too. They just won CMP. But tell me why, when they swap, it's always allows them to. It's like, wait a freaking minute. Well, sound a little confusing. When they swap, it doesn't lock it in there. I tapped it. Clearly, I was next, but it didn't go through. It's crazy to me. It's just like some of these little things I feel like are initially or intentionally added to screw us over. Okay, there's another ran over. Okay, tangent over. And we're okay. Remember, Moonblast does a ton of damage, so yeah. Good luck, buddy boy. So we'll let this first one go, though. And yes, we do have Wild Charge. Did it help me out? Not really. That's not saying it's not going to. I was just not in a position for me to use it. So I swap in a kind of like a... I wouldn't call it a desperate move, but I don't know. I don't know what the hell I was thinking, to be honest with you, but whatever. They're bringing in their Ho-Oh. We take it out here, and they're going to have to, they're going to have to throw. They're not farming me down with this. And that should be a wrap here, folks. And There it is, Typhlosion taking the win. All right, we're gonna go ahead and put on Porygon-Z. Yeah, and Typhlosion, you better believe it. Going full spice with the Zygarde in the front. This is why you cannot have fun in Pokemongo, okay? Or Go Battle League at least. You can't use things that are fun, okay? That's why there's a meta. People who say that's why there's a meta. I better not say anything violent. I don't want to get demonetized. But just think about me saying something violent, okay? Nothing that is going to put you in super harm's way, but you need a swift aside the head. All right, so Porygon-Z, it's going to get a community day. Yeah, that's you know, I said you can skip it if you're a vet. I don't think I said if you're a vet, but if you're a vet, you can skip it. Maybe casually do it. You definitely want a couple Porygon-Zs with Tri-Attack, as you're going to see what it's going to do here. So we do have Zap Cannon, 2 Electric. I did not plan this out great. I should have probably put Blizzard on it, but you're going to see actually how it is going to help us out. So we're going to go for that Tri-Attack, chance for attack and defense drop, and we get it. Beautiful. And we get to the next one here. Ooh, I think I actually shield this up. We have Typhlosion back here. Yeah, none of these moves are very effective, but at least I can continuously try to lower their stats. And we did it again. They're retreating into Ho-Oh. Let's go. We're going to get off another Tri-Attack. This is a wrap. We lose. That was a good attempt. I left this one in here so you can see how, you know, Porygon-Z can drop the attack and defense. Isn't that cool? It's not enough for me to tell you. I have to show you it too. All right, so we have Porygon-Z on the team again. Let's try to get a win here, folks. Let's do it for the Porygon Community Day. All right, so Mewtwo lead with the Zygarde is always good. It's always good. Can't complain whatsoever. And I'd say Tri-Attack is, I mean, it's going to be good up against Mewtwo. Porygon-Z versus Mewtwo. Well, you just take a lot of damage. That's the problem. But Mewtwo will as well right back at it. And also have the chance to lower their stats. But if you lower their attack, you're not surviving the next Psy Strike anyway. So you might as well lower it twice if you could. Bringing in the Typhlosion here, we're stuck between a really, really bad place here. We've got Porygon-Z in the back, and I'm farming them down, and now we're shieldless with a freaking Typhlosion and a Porygon-Z in Master League. They're shieldless too, but check this out. Here we go, Typhlosion. Hold it down, buddy. Hold it down. One Shadow Ball, doing a lot of damn damage. Okay, nice. But it's all up to the Porygon-Z here in a minute, maybe. All right, let's go. Come on, come on. If we get to the Zap Cannon, folks, this is incredible. We get to the Zap Cannon. Let's go Porygon-Z, putting in that work. This is a 100% IV, by the way. Oh my gosh, they survive with, wow. This game is such bullshit so many times, I swear. But we're taking the win. HISUIAN TYPHLOSION in the Master League. Hit that like button. Thank you for watching and take care.
Hey! So you're finally here! Fantastic!